Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, number 63.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And that's in for a strike. And here we go with Game 2. Here's your 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Machado. In for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Beavers pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. And we're back. And on the hill today, Nick Pivetta.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the 1st. And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. And that's in there at the knees. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. picked up. Flores. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one not close, and that's ball one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one missed. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 2 of the World Series. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jackson Holliday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This is again 5 in a row.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouled off. He was late. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. brings it in, and that is the inning. Game 2 of the World Series. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And right back to the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Trevor Larnett. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, nobody on. Next for the Padres, Wilmer Flores. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball, no. 1-1.
Flores off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Now one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left field. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, leading off Ethan Salas. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In there at the knees. And a count even 1-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
1-2.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one almost got him.
Full count.
Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. This one in the air. Machado drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Jake Bauers. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And he takes a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill struck out swinging his first time. And a strike on the outside edge. Merrill, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in Game 2 of the World Series.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Beavers makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That's ripped, base hit. And that keeps the inning going, and it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Out towards right center field. O'Neill on his horse. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. First time up was a pop out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fastball for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 1 strike.
O'Neill stands at second with no outs. Outside, and that's ball 3. Hit hard, should be extra bases. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one misses. And the count now even up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Now he steps out as time is granted. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Clark now at the plate. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Nick Pivetta departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Randy Vasquez taking over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now at the plate, Jackson Holliday on the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ethan Salas. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a
ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 39.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Brew. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Flores, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out. So digging in, Jake Bauers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Flores leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Out to center. Beavers in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 6-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup, Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. So up next, Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one the other way. And there's 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two out, space is empty. Missed inside with the curve. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Campusano pulls it down, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. Game 2 of the World Series. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Manny Machado now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
One strike.
Foul ball there. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
99 with that two-seamer. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 3. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Max Clark. Vasquez back to work. Swing and a miss. Bullpen action for the Padres. Yuki Matsui up and throwing. Cosgrove warming up as well. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Larnett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Digging in, Ethan Salas. That catches the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is in the dirt. And now two balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Dylan Beavers waiting on deck for the Orioles. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Larnach sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. This to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Trevor Larnach, the next up for the Padres. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Clark brings it in. 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The Orioles leading by 3, and we're at the top half of the 6th. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 3. Back here in Baltimore, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Beavers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cosgrove getting loose as well. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. Just missed. Beavers on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Missed inside with the curve.
Ball inside.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air, right field. Tatis settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Ball 1.
In the dirt. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. To first, might be two. On to Bogarts. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the seventh now in game two. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Grounds one to short. Henderson tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 39 is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Grayson Rodriguez into the game.
Number 30. Grayson Rodriguez.
Smoked on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Bogarts now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Anthony Bender takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball 1 there. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Hard hit right side. Sends it to Flores. And O'Neill is retired. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 2. Hit in the air left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Clark now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the World Series. Inside, almost got him. Base hit, left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Clark, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Rodriguez back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Clark makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And Manny gets a piece. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That to right. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one in triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. And El Nino goes deep. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Campusano, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. Out number 3. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Merrill hauls it in for the out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Gone into the flagpole. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Now, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, got him looking.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Tatis racing over to make the catch. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Down.
The Padres down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Ooh, Baia You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And Jake has entered the K zone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball.
Over to second for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.